morning.
Hello again. Like I said before, I'm fine doing research back here, even if it is a bit boring and pointless. Don't mind me. No offense intended. Probably not. Until things settle down around here, alleviating my boredom isn't a good motive to leave. Sorry.
At least the local vendors are seeing more business with these wealthy and
Someone killed Benny, the chairman's big shot in his own.
I've heard a few patients mention the Securitron. If House is out of the picture, maybe we'll be... Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. Just come see me. Yes. In Freeside, the drunks and sobering them up and put... The big man around here, he has the most influence.
Casino. Violence begets violence.
Looking for a fix, man? Pleasure doing business with you. Yep. You have chems, buddy? Julie's a saint, but... Why stop? No worries. If I had 2 caps to scrape together, this guy named Dixon. At this point, I'm... Looking for a fix, man? Yeah, man.
Back, ladies and gentlemen.
Really?
This is Mr.
You know what?
Newvegas.
I might be willing to stop.
Very much for listening.
300 caps and I'll stop selling to them.
Witnesses report a huge object or creature surfacing in Lake Mead.
Who?
So far, photos of the so-called Lake Mead monster are grainy and underexposed. In addition, unconfirmed reports say NCR's General Lee Oliver may have uprooted from his post at Camp McCarran in order to be present at Hoover Dam.
So you're back.
Sources say that holding the dam
What?
against Caesar's Legion has become their
Fine.
main strategic
You really care so
priority.
much, then give me some shots of Fixer. I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to get me through the week.
Those are our stories for this hour. This is Mr. Newvegas signing off. Just kidding. I'm not going anywhere. My love for you is too strong. And now, Nat King Cole reminding us what really matters with love me as though there were no tomorrow. Because in New Vegas, hey, you never know.
You're back.
Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Take me out of this world tonight. Take me, make me forget my sorrow. So when I wake tomorrow, I'll know our love was right.
How are you holding up?
Kiss me as though it were now or never. Teach me all that a heart should know. Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Oh, my darling, love me. Don't ever let me go.
You looking to buy some supply?
Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Oh, my darling, love me. Don't ever
Hello. What can I do for you?
let me go.
Another satis-
It's me again, Mr. New Vegas, reminding you that you're nobody till somebody loves you. And that somebody is me. I love you. Yeah, just about time to get you some news. According to a new report, violent crime is on a sharp decline in New Vegas. The report credits the decline of the population of fiends in the area. In possibly related news, local chem dealers report an overall decrease in their standard of living. In addition, rumors persist about a super mutant refuge nestled high in the ski lodge to the northwest. If you should find it, do not, repeat, do not
Watch yourself
belittle
around
a
here.
super mutant for taking the bunny slope. That news was brought to you by the Tops Casino. You'll dig us, baby. We're the Tops. Have you ever been in love with a celebrity? Now, come on, you don't have to be shy. I feel it between us two. Sometimes you can't help being mad about the boy.
Hey, good going with that hit on the Tops.
Smoke rising from the east spells trouble. Good to hear. Oh, by the way, thanks. How much? How much? Thanks. Thanks for the donation.
Hello.
I'm quite aware that here and there are traces of the cat about the boy. Lord knows I'm not a fool, girl. I really shouldn't care. Lord knows I'm not a schoolgirl in the flurry of her birthday.
Hi.
Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the...
And young again, and all because I'm mad about the this odd diversity of misery and
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
sane and young again, and all because I'm mad about the poor.
Come on, man, I'm dying here. What the hell? I'm gonna die if I don't get a drink. The only way you can help me now is at least a couple of doses of Fixer. I can take doses of Fixer and Radaway. This shit.
And in case you're wondering if you've come to the right place,
Withdrawal could kill me if I.
it's just about time to get you some news.
Julie? One time I was working on the water pump and she came over. I just choked up and didn't say nothing.
Records on a combat readiness evaluation at Camp Golf. Go get 'em, guys. Also, rumors persist about a super mutant refuge nestled high in the ski lodge to the northwest. If you should find it, do not, repeat, do not belittle a super mutant for taking the bunny slope. And that's the news. Got a song for you now. It's about a guy who's cool on the exterior, but deep down, you know, he's a good man. And his name is Johnny Guitar.
What have you done?
I was always a fool for my Johnny, for the one they call Johnny Guitar. Play it again, Johnny Guitar. What if you go? What if you stay? I love you. What if you're cruel? You can be kind. I know. There was never a man like my Johnny, like the one they call Johnny
Hey there, youngster.
Guitar.
Mr. New Vegas, fanning the flames of your passion. It's just about time to get you some news. Traders from California are being turned away from Mojave Outpost where the NCR is concerned about dangers along Nipton Highway and I-15. Moving on. Witnesses report a huge object or creature surfacing in Lake Mead. So far, photos of the so-called Lake Mead monster are grainy and underexposed. You know, I think all news, whether it's good or bad, brings us closer together. Don't you? Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you.
Be sure it's true when you say I love. It's a sin to tell a lie. Millions of hearts have been broken just because these words were spoken. I love you. Yes, I do. I love you. If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell a lie.
Be sure it's true when you say I love you, honey. 'Cause you got sense enough to know it's a sin to tell a lie. Whole lot of folks' heart done been broken. Just over a whole lot of foolish words that's been spoken.
I love you. Yes, I do. I love you. If you break my heart, I'll die. So be sure it's true when you say I love you. It's a sin to tell.
Sleep, go to sleep. Just lay down your weary head. Dream, sweetly dream. Dream about tomorrow instead. Sleep, go to sleep. Whispering a lullaby tune. Dream, sweetly dream. Swinging with the man in the moon. Why don't you go and take it slow? And don't you know all your lovely dreams will come true? So just close your eyes. Listen to a sweet lullaby. Sleep softly, sleep, and let the world go by.
To the town of our Frio rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger's there upon the bed, a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side,
It looks like you took care of our short-term supply issues. Also, your work here in the old Mormon fort has been excellent. As a representative of the followers. Also, before I forget, good to hear. How much?
By the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead.
Hello again.
He was
The last time we discussed this, you didn't exactly wow me with your pitch.
and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more. 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around.
Hello. May I help you?
Ranger wouldn't be too long in town.
I can give you stims or...
He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today.
Welcome, Sir Orb.
Not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped. And the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
This is Mr. New Vegas fanning the flames of your passion. And now the news. Tensions are brewing in Freeside between the ruling gang known as the Kings and the large number of NCR squatters seeking refuge there.
Heard there was some
The leader of the
excitement
Kings,
in
who
the
would
casinos
only
and strip.
identify himself as the King, voiced his displeasure, calling NCR citizens, quote, the devil in disguise. He added he didn't want to see the NCR in the ghetto and called for a mass, quote, return to sender. In other news, a package courier found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly regained consciousness and made a full recovery.
If
Now
it can be
that's
bought,
a
it can
delivery
be
service
found
you
at
can
Nick's.
count on. Today's headlines were brought to you by Prem,
The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
other New Vegas. And now, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
Mr. Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment.
Murderer.
Welcome, Sir Orm. Welcome, Sir Orm.
To the town of our Priya rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more, 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was in Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red, after Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in
This is a dangerous place, human.
Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to be There was 40 stopped to make them play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red had not cleared leather for a bullet barely ripped, and the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip. Big iron. When he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip.
And we're back. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I feel something magic in the air tonight, and I'm not just talking about the gamma radiation. Here are our top stories. Word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. Also, the Black Mountain radio signal is back after a long absence. Listeners say the new programming is, quote, less for outcasts, more for weirdos. You know they say that no news is good news, but I think my program would be awfully dull if that were the case. And now, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
Take me, make me forget my sorrow. So when I wake tomorrow, I'll know our love was right. Kiss me as though it were now or never.
Gonna kill you!
Love me as though there Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Oh, my darling, love me. Don't ever let me go.
Just like the fella said, tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head?
Intruder!
boat. Ain't that a hole in a boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep again, grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wed. She's picked out a king-size bed. I couldn't feel any better, or I'd be sick. Tell me quick, oh, ain't love a kick? Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head? Yippee-yay, there'll be no wedding bells for today. I got spurs that jingle though I may have done some fooling, this is why I haven't found. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle, as I go riding merrily along. They sing, oh, ain't you glad to sing, ain't so very far from wrong. Oh, I got spurs that jingle, jangle, as I go riding merrily though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never ride. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, as I go riding merrily and they sing, oh, ain't you glad and that song ain't so very far from wrong. Ain't so very far from wrong.
It's me again, Mr. New Vegas, reminding you that you're nobody till somebody loves you, and that somebody is me. I love you. Well, you know what that means, folks. Time for some news. The influx of displaced residents to the refugee camp at Bitter Springs has caused a strain on rations there. NCR officials are asking for donations. Also in the headlines, wealthy Brahmin Baron Heck Gunderson was arrested in the Ultra-Lux Hotel as a suspect in his son's murder. A hotel spokeswoman had this to say.
Mr. Gunderson is no longer a welcome guest at the Ultra Luxe. Nor
Welcome, Sarah.
the world-class cuisine of the Gourmand, New Vegas's only five-star restaurant.
You know they say that no news is good news, but I think my program would be awfully dull if that were the case. Got a song for you now. It's about a guy who's cold on the exterior, but deep down, you know, he's a good man. And his name is Johnny Guitar.
Play the guitar, play it again, my Johnny. Maybe you're cold, but you're so warm inside. I was always a fool for my Johnny, for the one
Welcome.
they
Come on in.
call
Welcome back.
Johnny Guitar.
Sure thing. Have a look.
Play it again, Johnny Guitar. What if you go? What if you stay? I love you. What if you're cruel? You can be kind. I know. There was never a man like my Johnny, like the one they call Johnny Guitar.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. New Vegas. Thank you very, very much for listening. Well, you know what that means, folks. Time for some news. NCR Correctional Facility is now under prisoner control following a successful riot. Locals should avoid anyone who looks like they've done time. In addition, rumors continue to swell that Mr. House, the father of New Vegas, has passed away. Who will fill the power vacuum on the Strip remains uncertain. You know they say that no news is good news, but I think my program would be awfully dull if that were the case. Have you ever been in love with a celebrity? Now come on, you don't have to be shy. I feel it between us two. Sometimes you can't help being mad about the boy.
Mad about the boy. I know it's stupid to be mad
I've still got guns and ammo.
Silver screen, he melts my foolish heart in every single scene. Though I'm quite aware that here and there are traces of the cat about the boy. Lord knows I'm not a schoolgirl in the flurry of hey! Come on! This odd diversity of misery and joy I'm feeling. Young again, and
Damn shame about Camp Forlorn Home.
Welcome back to the program. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I hope I'm
Leave me
not
alone.
coming on too strong. And
Leave
now
me
the
alone.
news. Wealthy Brahmin Baron Heck Gunderson was arrested in the Ultra Lux Hotel as a suspect in his son's murder. A hotel spokeswoman had this to say.
Mr. Gunderson is no longer a welcome guest at the Ultra Lux.
Hey
Nor
there.
is he allowed to sample the world-class cuisine of the gourmand, New Vegas's only five-star restaurant.
In other news, according to a new report, violent crime is on a sharp decline in New Vegas. The report credits the decline of the population of fiends in the area. In possibly related news, local chem dealers report an overall decrease in their standard of living. Today's headlines were brought to you by Prem. Prem, the other.
Hey there, need anything?
And now, Nat King Cole reminding us what really matters with Love Me As Though There Were No Tomorrow. Because in New Vegas, hey, you never know.
Take me out of this world tonight. Take me, make me forget my sorrow. So when I wake tomorrow, I'll know our love was right. Kiss me as though it were now or never.
Welcome to the 188.
Teach me all that a heart should know. Love me as though there were no tomorrow.
Back for more?
Oh, my darling, love me. Don't ever let me go.
Give me a shot.
Love me as though there were no tomorrow. Oh, my darling, love me. Don't ever
nearly beautiful right now. More news for you. A big congratulations to a young band of soldiers who shattered NCR records on a combat readiness evaluation at Camp Golf. Go get 'em, guys. In addition, rumors persist about a super mutant refuge nestled high in the ski lodge to the northwest. If you should find it, do not, repeat, do not belittle a super mutant for taking the bunny slope. Those are our stories for this hour. This is Mr. New Vegas signing off. Just kidding. I'm not going anywhere. My love for you is too strong. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you.
Heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Heartache number one was when you left me. I never knew I could hurt this way. And heartache number two was when you came back again. You came back but never meant to stay. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Heartache number three was when you called me and said that you were coming back to stay. With hopeful heart I waited for you, knocked on the door. I waited but you must have lost your way. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. When an irresistible force such as you meets an old immovable object like me, you can bet just as sure as you live, something's gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give. When an irrepressible smile such as yours warms an old implacable heart such as mine, don't say no, 'cause I insist. Somewhere, somehow, someone's gonna get kissed. So on guard, who knows what the fates have in store from their vast, mysterious sky. I'll try hard, ignoring those lips I adore. But how long can anyone try? Fight, 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 fight it with all of our might. gotta give, something's gotta give, something's gotta give.
Listening to Radio New Vegas, your little jukebox in the Mojave Wasteland. I am Mr. New Vegas, and I'm here for you. And now the news. Eyewitnesses outside Camp McCarran are reporting a large explosion near its monorail station. The NCR is denying the incident. In other news, word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. Those were our top stories. Got some Dean Martin coming up, talking about the greatest feeling in the world, love. Ain't that a kick in the head? Sure is. Dino, it sure is.
You're back.
I kissed her and she kissed me. Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in a boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful like sun shining up to spread. It's just like the fella said. Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head? Said, ain't that a kick in the head? Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in a boat? fella said, quote, ain't that a hole in a boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wet. She sticks out a jingle. I couldn't feel any better, or I'd be sick. Tell me quick, oh, ain't love a kick? Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. New Vegas. Thank you very, very much for listening. And now the news. Rumors persist about a super mutant refuge nestled high in the Key Lodge in the northwest. If you should find it, do not, repeat, do not be a super mutant for taking the bunny spot. One more story for you. Strange rumors from across the river indicate a secret underground robot army has been destroyed before anyone was able to use it. Dang it, I could've used one of those. Well, that's all I have for you. This is Mr. New Vegas wishing you ladylike luck tonight. And now, I'd like to play one of my very favorite songs for you.
To the town of our Priya rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding outside, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and he was on his pistol numbered 119. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. No one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. No one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from from each lip. And he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red.
So you're back.
Many men had tried to take
Never
him
thought
out,
about
but
using that
he
combination
wouldn't
before.
dare. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24. And
So you're
the
back.
notches on his pistol numbered 1 in
I think you're right.
1 in 19. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was in Arizona, Ranger wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, that he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry men that tried before midday.
If it can be bought, it can be found.
20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big
Make a
iron
brief
on his
stop at the
hip.
Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the table's more
The morning
friendly,
passed
and the
so
women...
quickly it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was
Come on, man, I'm dying here.
about to meet his death.
Man, you're one hell of an egghead.
There was 40 feet between them.
Oh,
when
Julie,
they stopped
I'll head over to the fort and get some rest.
And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red had not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped. And the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Want to get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round.
If it can be bought,
There
it can be
before
found
them
at
lay
Nick and
the
Ralph's.
body of the outlaw on the ground. Oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Great to see you again.
Big iron, big iron.
I saw them. If you need some medical supplies, come see me. With Jacob working with us, we should be...
Big iron on his hip.
Sure. You'll need to wait another 24 hours. Good to hear. How much... It looks like we've got enough medics for the moment.
Hello again. Personally, no. But thanks to you, Julie says we're a lot better off these days. You've helped the followers, so you can't be entirely bad. To be honest, I haven't heard anyone say a negative word about you. As long as you keep working to help people around here get a fair shake, sure, I'll lend a hand. All right.
I'm not exactly a mercenary, but taking out scumbags of this magnitude wouldn't cause me to lose any sleep.
cling to be just everything to be my own true love. If this is a dream, let me keep on dreaming. Where have you been, oh my love? Until the moment we met, I had no one to cling to be just everything to be my own true love. If this is a dream, let me keep on dreaming. Where have you been all my life?
Welcome back to the Mr. New Vegas show. The show with, in my opinion, which I respect, the best looking audience around. Somebody prove me wrong? Well, you know what that means, folks. Time for some news. Diners at the Gourmand are giving the restaurant rave reviews for Executive Chef Philippe's brand new menu offerings. The secret ingredient? Tender loving care, according to the chef. Moving on. Prem formally sworn a new sheriff today. RNV reporters were on hand to hear the new sheriff address the crowd.
Loading public appeasement oration. Complete. Howdy, citizens. How about a yee-haw for law and order in the fine town of Error? Token not found.
That news was brought to you by the Tops Casino. You'll dig us, baby. We're the Tops. More classics coming right up for you, so stay tuned.
I've read about Repcon.
Another one of Poseidon Energy's mini-secret weapon project. That's how Repcon got their shot. Plasma rifles. They were intended to replace the P-94 plasma caster. There was some corporate espionage going on between Poseidon Energy's projects. Repcon went through some rough times. When the rocket business was shaky, it didn't take long for them to repurpose their plasma tech. Stop thinking so much.
When an irresistible force such as you meets an old immovable object like me, 'cause I insist. Somewhere, somehow, someone's gonna get kissed. So on guard, who knows what the fates have in store from their vast mysterious stars. I'll try I adore, but how long can anyone try? Fight, 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 fight it with all of our might. Chances are some heavenly we live. Some's gotta give. Just like the fella said, tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head? Like the fella once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in a boat? My head keeps spinning, I go to sleep again, grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wet. She's picked out a king-size bed. I couldn't feel any better, or I'd be sick. Tell me quick, oh, ain't love a kick?
Ready to die for your country?
I could use a doctor.
I've got a new Christmas compilation coming out soon. Nuclear Winter Wonderland. Look for it on Halloween. All the latest news coming your way right now. Unconfirmed reports say NCR General Lee Oliver may have uprooted from his post at Camp McCarran in order to be president over now. NCR sources say that holding the dam against Caesar's Legion has become their main strategic priority, and this move would not be unexpected. One more story for you. Refugees at Bitter Springs are giving startling accounts of the legate known as Lanius, who is said to be Caesar's top field commander. One refugee told us the legate took over an underperforming squad of troops by beating its commander to death in full view of everyone. The legate then ordered a tenth of his own force be killed by the other 9/10. And you thought your boss was a pain. Well, that's all I have for you. This is Mr. New Vegas wishing you ladylike luck tonight.
A vertibird. Interesting.
It's about that special someone you
Huh.
find only once
Hey there. Need any?
You saw me standing alone, without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Blue moon, you knew just what I was there for. You heard me saying a prayer for someone I really could care for. And then there suddenly appeared before me the only one my arms will hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked at the moon, it turned to gold.
Morning.
Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone.
Been doing a lot of good work out there, setting an example for the others. I know Ranger Jackson appreciates it.
Oh, what's up? Lead the...
And then there suddenly appeared before me the only one my arms will ever hold. And then there suddenly appeared before me the only one my arms will ever hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And then there suddenly appeared before me the only one my arms will ever hold. I heard somebody whisper, please adore me. And when I looked, the moon had turned to gold. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone.
True to Caesar.
The warlord House brought himself beyond Caesar's reach, and now he is dead.
Without a love of my own. Blue moon, now I'm no longer alone. Without a dream in my heart, without a love of my own.
The women of New Vegas ask me a lot if there's a Mrs. New Vegas. Well, of course there is. You're her. And you're still as perfect as the day we met. All the latest news coming your way right now. A package courier found shot in the head near Good Springs has reportedly regained consciousness and made a full recovery. Now that's a delivery service you can count on. In other news, Good Springs has fended off a mob of escaped convicts after organizing an impromptu militia. This according to an old man armed to the teeth with dynamite. The news has been brought to you by the Vicky and Vance Casino. Vicky and Vance, be our partners in crime. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you.
Heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Heartache number one was when you left me. I never knew I could hurt this way. And heartache number two was when you came back again. You came back but never meant to stay. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the score. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
Wait a second. What's going on? Am I playing Virgil to your Dante? I'd like to assume that we're tiptoeing into the mouth of hell out of academic curiosity, but I'm not so open-minded that I've lost my brains.
Heartache number 3 was when you called me and said that you were
Short of canceling our imminent travel plans, that's the best thing you could have said. Just be careful. If we travel at Caesar's pleasure, he may not let us out as easily as he lets us in.
Our way. True to Caesar.
Yes, I've got heartaches by the number.
Our way. By order of Caesar.
Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
You have to hand it to the NCR. Get enough heads working together.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Here we go. Here we go. I'm glad that's over with.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Doc. And as an external contractor, but we should keep the... So,
what's up?
Poor guy.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Strip's not a bad place. Sure, we love terrible things and people.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to me, Mr. New Vegas, and you look extraordinarily beautiful right now. And now the news. Word out of Camp Golf is that many NCR Rangers can expect redeployment in the near future. One anonymous soldier said it was part of a new strategy. Moving on. Legion Raiders have sacked Camp Forlorn Hope, eliminating all remaining NCR forces there and giving the Legion a strong foothold along the river. We'll have more news for you at the top of the hour. Have you ever been in love with a celebrity? Now come on, you don't have to be shy. I feel it between us two. Sometimes you can't help being mad about the boy.
Mad about the boy. I know it's stupid to be mad about the boy. I'm so ashamed of it, but must admit the sleepless nights I've had about the boy. On a silver screen, he melts my foolish heart in every single scene. Although I'm quite aware that here and there are traces of the cat about the boy. Lord knows I'm not a fool, girl. I really shouldn't care. Lord knows I'm not a schoolgirl in the flurry of her first affair. Will it ever cloy this odd diversity of misery and joy? I'm feeling quite insane and young again, and all because I'm mad about the boy. Mad about the boy.
Hey! Hi there! Good to meet you. What can I do for you today?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Good
you're listening
question.
to me, Mr. New Vegas, and you look extraordinarily beautiful right now. More news for you. Witnesses report a huge object or creature surfacing in Lake Mead. So far, photos of the so-called Lake Mead monster are grainy and underexposed. Moving on.
You already took care of it? I mean, Ben?
Violent crime is on a sharp decline in New Vegas. The report credits the decline of the population of fiends in the area.
Of course.
It possibly
Did I just...
Those local chem dealers report an overall decrease in their standard of living. Today's headlines were brought to you by Prem. Prem, the other New Vegas.
You blew it up! That's just funny because that army seems like the secret weapon that was the whole point of, you know... I really admire how you stack the odds against yourself. Yeah, make things challenging. It's great, really, yeah. So, anyway...
No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip.
Mr. House is...
There among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip. And he's here to do some business with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more, 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was in Arizona, Ranger wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead, and he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red, after Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the Ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome Ranger was about to meet his death, about to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the Ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red had not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped, and the Ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. They lay the body of the oh, he might have went on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the Ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. Big iron, big
Hi! This is big, huh? Here goes.
the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip.
Wow. Mr. House... Wait. Mr. House had a whole demonstration planned for you. Step closer to the demonstration area, please. Okay, so you're familiar with Securitrons by now, obviously. I mean, some of your best friends are Securitrons, right? Our titanium alloy housing does a good job of protecting our delicate electronic insides from small arms fire and shrapnel. Our left arm contains an X-25 Gatling laser, quite deadly against soft targets at medium range. That looks like fun. And for close-range suppression and crowd control, we have this handy-dandy 9mm submachine gun. Nice. All of this is old hat, right? Here is where it gets interesting. Turns out those are our secondary weapons. All this time we've been running the Mark I operating system, which doesn't have drivers for our primary weapons. Imagine! Now watch this. I'm downloading the Mark II OS to all Securitrons on the network. Makes quite a difference. With the M235 missile launcher, we can engage ground and air targets at long range. And a rapid-fire G-28 grenade launching system makes us deadly in close-range engagements. Woo! Look at that! The OS upgrade also includes drivers for our onboard auto repair systems. Just try to hurt us now! Altogether, this software upgrade confers a 235% increase in combat effectiveness per unit. New Vegas finally has soldiers worthy of protecting it. I hope you enjoyed this demonstration. You can come back up and see me or be on your way. I know you're a busy person.
Lead the way.
Be advised, the Lucky 38 is not...
I need to talk to you about something, if you have a minute.
Any day now? We're getting caught up in something important. I know I'm just along for the ride. I wasn't always with the followers. My late father was an officer in a group called the Enclave. Memories being short around here, not a whole lot of people remember them. But they did bad things. Eventually someone stopped them. I was born a few years later at a military base. After the Enclave's command structure fell apart, it was only a matter of time before Navarro was overrun by NCR forces. My mother and I left with some of the troopers from my father's old unit, the same people I've kept in contact with over the years. Anyone who didn't get out was killed by the NCR. Even some of the ones who escaped were eventually hunted down by the Brotherhood of Steel.
As though there were no...
The Enclave did a lot of bad things, but there were good people at Navarro. Good people with a lot of experience. Not many of them are alive anymore, but I think they can make a difference in the fight against Caesar.
Take me, make me forget my...
That's a hard question to answer. I know I don't want the Legion to take Hoover Dam. So militarily, yes, I want them to help NCR. If possible, I'd like to figure out a way to help the NCR win Hoover Dam without holding New Vegas. Great. I'd like you to talk to the old-timers, the remnants. I don't think I can convince them by myself. To them, I'm still a kid. But you're a big part of what's happening out here. When you talk to them, they'll understand how important this all is. I've kept in contact with them over the years, so I know where you can find them. But I doubt they'll open up to you unless I come along. I know I'm not always the most serious guy around, but this means a lot to me. Thanks.
There were no tomorrows.